I completed first 3 cycles of 21 days yesterday. Today I'm going to share 3 important impacts that I felt it on my mind and body. Day 64 today. Welcome back to my channel. This is Babita Kukreja, where I am rebuilding myself one habit at a time. Today I start my 4th cycle of 21 days. Can't be more excited. Happy New Year to everyone. The first 21 days was all about awareness over perfection. I wasn't thinking about maintaining discipline. I wasn't doing everything right. It was all about waking up. It was all about noticing my mind and body. For example, how I ate without hunger. How tired my body actually was. What was the connection between sugar and stress? How no sugar affected my deep sleep, how protein in each meal helped me cut down the sugar. They were all connected. I was just watching it. This phase taught me all about awareness. Awareness alone was exhausting and overwhelming. However, it was powerful. First time I started stopped numbing and started listening to my body. The second phase of 21 days was all about consistency over motivation, because second phase really tested me. The excitement faded, my body resisted change, and the results were slow. But I showed up when I didn't feel like it. I walked when my energy was low. I made better food choices, even though they were not perfect. There were days when I got sick. I was coughing so hard that I had no energy left in my body. And there was a week at work, which was absolutely crazy busy week. And in normal days, I would let go of everything and say, oh, after this week, I'll jump in. But I told myself that I'm going to do bare minimum that I committed to myself, and I'm going to do it. So I showed up every single day, and it just really showed me that consistency is not loud, it's not dramatic, it's not crazy exciting. It is very boring, repeatable actions. But I am now convinced that consistency is the only key to move forward. So the third cycle of 21 days was quite emotional for me. It was all about trusting myself over critiquing myself. During this time, I had my 56th birthday. I hosted a Christmas party. There's a lot to be done to set up the party, to recover from the party. So I didn't quit in those times. I readjusted myself. I rested without the guilt. I restarted without shame, and I talked to myself with extra a little bit more kindness. I This phase, I think it taught me more about self-trust. I learned that I don't have to be harsh to be disciplined. For the first time, I trusted myself that I'm gonna come back, not because I'm forced to do that, because I care enough to be back, right? So these 63 days did not only transform my habits, it transformed my relationship with the effort that I'm making. I am no longer seeing health as a punishment. I'm seeing um, that as a self respect to myself, that I am going to do what I say I'm going to do it. And I am no longer chasing quick results, and I'm building long term capacity here. So that's why phase four feels different, because now I'm not starting from zero. I'm so glad that I started in October and now waited till the New Year resolution. I am starting from experience, faith, and evidence, because I know I can trust myself at this moment. 63 days ago, I hoped I could change, and today I know I can. And that changes every single thing. Today is day one of my fourth 21 days challenge, which is day 64. And day 64 of rebuilding myself. This is an excitement from motivation. This is an excitement from an evidence that I collected over the period of 63 days, that I can trust myself to do what I need to do. I've shown up for 63 days. I have learned my rhythm. I have faced resistance and now it's time to level up. All my habits are leveling up. Before I was moving, had started doing the cardio. I had started doing sporadic strength training sessions. Today, I start my very structured routine of strength training. And today I'm not chasing my habits. My habits are starting to, it feels like they're starting to carry me forward. And I am beginning to read chapter 10 of Bhagavad Gita. I thought I would finish it before the new year, but I could not. This, it's just a reminder to me that divine energy exist in everything, whether you have effort and you're practicing, you're surrendering, and in your growth, everywhere it exists. And this chapter teaches me that I'm not doing this alone. When I show up with sincerity, this support shows up too. So I've created my vision board, not a dream board, but a direction board for 2026. It's not about who I want to become one day, it's about who I am becoming one day at a time, realigning myself. Day 64, phase 4, still moving forward, still choosing myself. And this time, I'm not just rebuilding, I am evolving. See you tomorrow for day 65.